Hey guys, my name's Daniela Sioni. I'm 18 and I'm from Sydney, Australia, and this is my Bieber experience. Not about a while ago I made a video trying to get noticed by the Justin or the crew, and I sent it around and it's got over about 6,000 views, but they didn't see it. It was about my mum, how she went through cancer, leukemia, breast cancer and all that, and how she fell into a coma while she was doing treatment, and how she wasn't going to make it, they said, and how Justin and his music helped me become stronger. I always put a smile on my face while I was going through that, and how my mum used to always listen to him before that happened, how she used to listen to Never Say Never, and it always gave us hope and to just keep fighting. And I listened to that all night, as the same night they said she wasn't going to make it, the next day, and yeah, I just kept listening to it, and Justin has made me stronger, made me believe, and just keep fighting to never ever say never. And that's like my motto now in life, because I've been blessed with 2 miracles already. One, of course, my mum, how she's still here with us, and the second one would be the Bieber Experience. Well, as soon as I found out that Justin was coming to Australia on July the 15th, I started to save, because I wanted to be able to see him with my mum, because I know my mum was excited, pretty much excited the same, you know, like me as well. And I started to save, and weeks would go past and I keep saving. Like, I wouldn't go out, I'd stay at home with my mum. Like, I wouldn't go out near her at all. And then I ended up having an idea. My mum had an idea as well about booking a hotel that we thought that he was going to stay at for them. I thought he was going to come to Sydney on the Sunday, the July 15th, but he actually ended up coming on Monday night from Melbourne. And but we had booked a hotel we thought he was going to be at from the Sunday till Wednesday, so 3 nights, 4 days. And so yeah, we booked it. So when it came around to that day, we went there. It was so hard travelling there, because we had ended up travelling by train, because we live down west, and to get into the city. And my mum is on a walker now, since she can't walk properly, and you know, she really can't see. She's got tunnel vision, which means she can't see. She can only see like straight. I mean, from this side she can't see anything. And it was so hard, because we had 2 luggages, and then we had her walker, and it was so hard to get back on. Anyways, we managed to get there safely, and we checked in. I was so excited. We were so excited. I thought he was going to be that day, but then I found out he was going to come tomorrow. But I still was convinced that he was coming to the hotel we're staying at. So I was so excited. The next day I heard he had arrived in Sydney. So I was like, oh yeah, let's just run downstairs. Mum and I got ready. We ran downstairs and we waited for hours and hours and hours. And then we went up. He just hadn't come, and I thought he should be here by now, you know. And I was so upset. Like, I didn't know what to do. I thought, oh, maybe he's out to dinner. But then I went back to the room just to check to see if anything was on Twitter or anything like that. Someone was saying something, or TV or anything. And they had said that there's people at the hotel. And I'm like, the last time I went downstairs and checked around the hotel, and there was no one there. It was empty. And I thought, oh no. I was shattered that it was the wrong hotel. He previously stayed at this hotel there last time he came, so I thought, you know, he was probably going to stay at it again. I was so upset, so upset. I didn't even know which hotel, because they kept it a secret. Anyway, I kept twittering all night. I was so upset. I didn't know what to do, because there was rumours everywhere. Like, no one knew where he was except for a few people. And then I heard that some radio station was there and at the actual hotel, and I had no idea where it was. Some amazing believer on Twitter had told me she was at the hotel, and she told me exactly where it was. So I thank her so much for letting me know where it is. So I said to my mum, you know what, I'm gonna go every single day, even if we stay at this hotel, I don't care, I'm gonna go to this hotel and stay in front for hours and hours. she had an idea again. She goes, why don't you just search up and see if we can book a hotel for Tuesday to Wednesday, so one night while he's there. I'm like, alright. So I went online and I checked to see if we could book a hotel, and it was full. My mum's like, get the number, we'll try calling, see maybe they just, purposely not let anyone book any rooms. So I called up and she said that there wasn't any rooms. And then as we're going to hang up, she goes, actually there's one room we can put you in. And we said, okay, yeah, we'll take it. So we took it. We went to sleep. Next morning we got up early, got ready, had a shower, everything got ready, and got about to leave. When we were leaving, we asked the person at this previous hotel that we were actually at the time, and said, we just got to check out, we're going to leave. They thought something was wrong, and there wasn't. We loved the hotel, it was beautiful, but we just said, no, it's fine, we didn't worry about the money, we just left, And yeah, so we took another taxi to the actual hotel he was staying at, and there was fans everywhere, like everywhere there was fans, screaming, chanting, everything, singing. Oh, it was amazing. Like, I love the atmosphere there. So we went inside, and then the lady said, asked for my name, all that, and I gave her my name, and she said it was the other hotel on the side of this place, and I was freaking out, like, no, this can't be happening. And we said, oh, but we wanted this one rather than this one. And she said, okay, I'll check to see if there's anything. And she goes, it's really hard. She goes, well, we'll give you a room if you could check out next day at 11, because someone else is hired it or booked the room. I'm sure that's fine. So then we took it without any thought, like, cause since we saved money and everything, it was fine. Like, we took it, and then went back upstairs, freshened up, put our luggage down. I went on Twitter for a bit just to see where he was, and apparently he was in the room. So I went down, and there was like interviewers everywhere, people with cameras for, I guess, photo shoot, and radio stations and all that. And then I was at the lobby for the whole time, like all afternoon, all night. I thought he was gonna come down because I saw Moshi, and he was standing watching all the crowd, and I'm like, okay, well that means maybe he must be coming out soon. And there was so many people going up and down the elevators, like all these camera crews and everything. And I thought, oh yeah, he's gonna come out. Anyway, he ended up coming out. Later that night, we went to dinner with my mum, and I was so paranoid whether he would come out, so I didn't want to even be awake so long. Well, apparently he was out. I don't know where Justin went. A lot of people said he was spotted bowling or something, or movies. Not sure. And like a moment, 1 second. Yeah, and then I was waiting downstairs. We got a drink. We just waited downstairs at the restaurant he ate the night before, and in front of it in the lobby, still fans everywhere. And we got a drink, and then I ended up seeing Justin Bieber come out of that same restaurant, and I said hello, and I took a photo with him. And then I saw Scrappy and Dan Canner, and I went up to them and I took photos with them, and they were so nice. They were so funny too. Scrappy, it was so funny, and took photos with them, and they were so lovely. And then they went up to the rooms, and then I saw Kenny, and I had made written a letter as well, and gave it to Kenny because I saw him running in, and I automatically thought, okay, Justin's gonna come soon, which he must have gone in a secret way. So I thought, oh no, I'll just take my chances and give the letter to Kenny. I'm not sure if has given it to Justin, but I really hope so. But yeah, it was a cute letter. Then the next day, I stayed down in the lobby till like 1, and I thought, oh, you know what, he's got sunrise tomorrow, he's probably asleep, so, I didn't win any tickets to sunrise, I didn't get any chance to win any. I haven't even seen him live yet, because my mum was sick all the times before that he came to concert. I was so upset, But you know, there's always belief to hopefully I can manage to get tickets. I'm starting to save now. It's really hard, but you know, anyway, I then went to sleep. I woke up at 5:30 next morning, and I realized that he was already at sunrise by the time I was ready. So I was just watching him on sunrise, and I got ready, and then next morning I just went down to the shop, and it was all barricaded off, and I was wondering, why is it so barricaded? And apparently they were actually shopping down there, and I didn't even know. I didn't even walk all the way down there because I thought, what's the point? Because he's probably eating somewhere back in the room, and I should have walked down there anyway. I went back, I bought hot chocolates, and I bought a coffee for my mum. We sat down in the lobby again next morning, so we're there from 8 o'clock in the morning till we had to check out. We asked the lady if we could check out about later on, because it started becoming, it was like 11:30, and we asked, can we please have a later checkout, because he still hadn't come out yet. And I was getting so upset and anxious because we had to leave at 12. Otherwise, after she said, she goes, fine, you can leave out at 12. That's the latest we can give you. And we said, alright, that's okay. You know, anyways, it came to 11:30, and I was panicking. I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna see him. I was stressing out. My mum were upset. We're like, you know, but I wouldn't have lived if I didn't know I tried. So, you know, I was okay with it. Like, I got to meet the crew, and I was happy with that. So it was okay. And then, as I was getting ready, it was like 11:58 exactly, and I was getting ready to get all my cards to check out and all the keys for the rooms and everything. And as I was turning around, I saw a group of people, like, and I'm like, why is there so many people in that corner where the elevators are? And then I see Moshi, and then I saw Selena for a second, and then I saw behind another person, it was Justin, so I automatically jumped, and I was like, Justin! And I ran towards him, and then Moshi told me to wait because he was going to go outside to say hello to all the fans. So he went outside, and I was like freaking out. I was stuttering. I was so nervous. I was shaking. And then I went up to Selena, took a photo with her and Alfredo as well. And they were so nice. And I took a photo with them. My mum took a photo with Selena. And then as Justin was coming back in, I looked at Moshi, and I was scared, like it was intimidating, but then he's like, you know, he let me take a photo with Justin, and I took a photo with Justin, and I asked him for a photo. He goes, of course, yeah, sure. He had the cutest accent, and I took a photo with him, which is here. I had to print it out, yeah. And then he was getting rushed off, and I was so scared that, you know, I was so scared. He started already rushed off. I wanted to talk to him longer, and I wanted him to take a photo with my mum because she couldn't get on her walker fast enough and walk. He was getting rushed off and everything by everyone. It was back to his room, so she didn't get a photo, but she was, you know, thankful she got a photo with Selena. Hopefully, I'm believing that next time my mum might be able to get a photo of Justin too, because she got really upset, and I saw Scrappy and I asked him about it, and he said that he had to ask Kenny, and I didn't see Kenny for the rest of the office, and then we just left. So that was my Bieber experience. It was just a miracle that by the time I was about to leave, he ended up coming out. And yeah, so that's my Bieber experience, and I hope you never give up as well. Never say never, and there can be miracles when you believe, and I believe that so much. Add me on Twitter, guys, at Daniela Sioni. And I hope you never give up and keep following Justin, because he's saved a lot of us. He's a good inspiration, a good role model to everyone, and he's just amazing. So if you see this one day, Justin, I love you so much. Thank you so much for everything, and I hope to see you again. And I haven't given up, and I know I will see you again. Love you.